Yeah. Okay. I found the issue. I got it. Don't even worry about it. All right, man. Look, where are you? Where are you? I think I found the issue. Come on in, T. T, come on, T. There it is, T. Let's try it again. Oops. All right, man. Look. Frank Christian. All right. Hey, how about now? We're back. Not to the AM regulator. We back. We got it. We got it. I figured it out, man. I figured it all out. I didn't have my Wi-Fi on. That done did it. Joseph Parker. That's right. Want me to do it again? It's Friday, boy. Yeah, we're back. No 20 million and a catch. Well, look, I'm not sure how serious we should take that as a possibility, but I think Adrian Broner's serious. What is that behind me? All right, man, look. Let's see. ShowBizz. Tomorrow's a busy night for combat sports. Got Kell Brook fight in the afternoon. Got Gary Russell versus your boy. Yeah, it's hard for me to say his name. And the best in the biz, and John Jones. Yeah, Kell Brook. I'm looking forward to Kell Brook, man, coming back. I think boxing is better served with Kell Brook back. Adding guys like Kell Brook in the mix. That's all good. Tim W. Biz, what's good? What's good with you, man? It's Friday, baby. Boatsi versus Badu Jack. Give him the 20 million. Well, do you want to watch it? I mean, I look, you can argue that that's a fight to watch, but I'm looking at Broner as somebody who's not trying to win the fight. So you kind of want a guy against Devin Haney who's looking to win. But the thing is, I mean, that wouldn't be bad for Devin Haney to come back, take on Adrian Broner, get his shoulders together. And, you got Luke Campbell against Fortuna. So you want the winner between Luke Campbell and Fortuna against Devin Haney. So it's best that Devin Haney gets a little fight on his return. Hold on. Let me, there it is. Broner has nothing to add. Yeah, right. He has nothing to add. That's absolutely true. I mean, right now, what you'll be doing for Broner, man, what is up with what you'll be doing for Broner is kind of charity, right? What is up with my you dig? Hold on, y'all. My you dig. Hold on. Hold fast. Ever since I slapped the phone that time, brother, it's been. What should we expect from Ryan Garcia next? He got Fonseca. What's his name? Yeah. I think Ryan Garcia is the truth. I don't know. Where is Ryan Garcia ranked? Hit the like button. Yeah. Where's Ryan Garcia ranked? I think Devin Haney is ranked higher than Ryan Garcia. Why though? Devin Haney, he wants all the smoke. Yeah, he definitely wants all the smoke. My question is, where is Ryan Garcia ranked? How about the AJ deal with Wilder range in the fight? Haney sleeps Garcia. How would AJ deal with Wilder range in a fight? We could talk about AJ first. We could talk about AJ versus Wilder in a minute. Why did you take down the video earlier? It was palsy framed. It wasn't looking good. How would AJ? Hold on. He's the WBC mandatory. That's all I know. Is he? No. Luke Campbell and Fortuna, they're fighting for the vacant WBC belt. Devin Haney doesn't have the WBC belt anymore because of this injury. Has had fights with Tank and Farmer, so nice for Garcia. Yeah, I like that. I like that fight for Garcia. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz is happening in May. Is it? We got to make sure his outside situation doesn't interfere with this. Did anyone announce it? What up, ShowBizz? What's going on, Zay Kane? What's going on with you? You think AJ can knock out Wilder early? Okay, what's up, Biz? Let's get to the video. Yeah, let's talk AJ versus Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. First, let's see what my extremely intelligent show business partners, what all you guys think. Who do you think would win the rematch in the VR? Who do you guys got? AJ versus Deontay Wilder. Who you got? Ruiz fanboy. Ryan Garcia, silver WBC title holder. Yeah, absolutely. You got Wilder, Curtis? Wilder, lame nerd. Wilder, Curtis. AJ, Wilder by T. Wilder, Fish. Feint and jab, Wilder. Most people are saying Wilder, bro. AJ, don't forget about AJ. I haven't forgot about AJ's power, but I just want to hear what everyone else. It is a tough one. AJ, Wilder by KO. Wilder early. Wilder by KO. Depends, 50-50. That's how I'm thinking, Iceman. But let's hear everybody else. Wilder by AJ. There's more Wilders by toss-up. That's how I'm feeling. But I would like to hear, I want to see if there's anything I'm missing. I don't like just sitting in the middle. Sometimes I want to pick a side. But I'm in the middle on this one. AJ got dropped by Klitschko. AJ got dropped by Klitschko. He got rocked by Dillian White. He was knocked out by Andy Ruiz. Wilder a puncher, AJ a boxer. Right, Wilder's too sloppy. Your video is lagging. Still, technically AJ. Wilder is going to embarrass him. The fans will win, absolutely. Wilder is already used to fighting better boxers. AJ never faced power like Wilder. Hold on, I think that was a cap. Oh, better boxers than he's used to fighting. I think that's what you meant. You meant Klitsch hits hard. He does. So you're saying, yeah, he was dropped by Klitschko, but it's not like Klitschko can't punch through a wet paper bag. He's one of the hardest punching heavyweights of all time. I get what you're saying there. And he got up and recovered. He got up. He was dribbled off the canvas against Andy Ruiz, right? I think he got up 4 times. Yeah, sorry, better boxers than Wilder himself. I'm a Wilder fanboy. I think AJ head movement too stiff, but I'm 60-40 Wilder. That was a very solid. That was extremely solid when Wilder hit him. Wow. All right, so this how I feel about it. This how I feel about it. Man, I wish I could just stand up. This is how I feel about it. Wilder punching too wild. I don't think that's the case anymore. You got your dress socks on? Dude. Okay, so this is how I feel about it. I don't think Wilder punches that wild anymore. This hasn't been Wilder for two fights, okay? Left hook, southpaw, shout out to you. You smelt that one, didn't you? Smelled like Fritos, didn't it? So, Wilder doesn't do that anymore, okay? But Wilder, he's not that active either. But he's good with his legs. See, this is what I see. He stinks. This is what I see. I see Wilder moving around a lot. I see Wilder moving around a lot because Wilder is an athlete. See, Wilder has gotten this far because he's a better athlete than a lot of these big men. He's a great athlete. So I see Wilder moving around a lot in that fight. But I see Joseph Parker. I see Anthony Joshua moving around in that fight too, okay? So I see both men not really daring to get hit. Deontay Wilder is an opportunist, more so than he's an aggressive fighter. He's an opportunist. Wilder play more mind tricks than people give him credit for. Like I said, the beating of the chest, the let's go, that is to put you in a position he wants you to be. He wants you to start opening up more. Because if you stay technically sound with Wilder, you can beat him. Ask Tyson Fury. If you don't open up yourself to Wilder, you can beat him. You can just you agree? Yeah, you can just take rounds away from Wilder. You can chop, if you're good enough, not everybody. if you are a solid technical fighter, you can just take rounds from Wilder. Wilder knows this. And Wilder, he has to land his punch. Brazil fell into Wilder's hand. Brazil was already emotionally compromised by, you saw all that pre-fight stuff. Brazil was already emotionally compromised before he got in the fight. So if you look, that fight, Wilder was moving around like, oh, this is perfect. Jab, get you off the ropes, bam. You know what I'm saying? Ortiz, that second fight, he wasn't falling into Wilder's plan. So Wilder had to play the mind games and get Ortiz to throw more punches. And now he's throwing more punches. His arms are a little bit heavier. He's not picking them up to block as quickly anymore. And now Wilder can do his thing. With that said, AJ, I don't think falls into his hands. I think AJ shoots the jab, okay? Boom. And he moves around. Bam, bam. And he moves around. Here's the thing about that. I think Wilder throws a punch. He's going to throw that sweeping left hook that is like a sweep, knock down your guard. And while AJ is jabbing and moving, because AJ isn't Muhammad Ali. He looked like that against a guy 300 pounds. So while AJ is moving and Deontay Wilder being an athletic fighter, I see him moving that jab out the way and punching over the jab. All right? Here's my thing, though. I think that when Wilder sees you hurt, he loses it. So I see a fight where Wilder hurts AJ and then AJ hurts Wilder. That's why I always call it an offense versus offense fight. That's how I see it. I think Deontay Wilder hurts AJ, okay? And AJ is hurt, but AJ doesn't you got to dribble him off the canvas. He is going to get up. And I think when Wilder goes to finish him, AJ is a hard puncher. And I want you guys to understand this. Because you punch hard doesn't mean you can take a hard punch, all right? And when you see, that's why I always say, forget what Wilder can do against Mike Tyson. Think about what Mike Tyson can do to Wilder. So Wilder can hurt AJ, but AJ can definitely hurt Wilder. Don't forget, AJ is a hard puncher. So I see Wilder hurting AJ first and AJ returning just to hurt Wilder. Now it's a toss-up. At that point, is who can land on whose chin the flushes. AJ's getting slept? Okay. But at that point, when the fight break out, is who can hit who the best. But here's the thing that people need to understand about Deontay Wilder. Here's the thing. Deontay Wilder got better defense than people give him credit for. He does. Now I'm about to get... Now, go ahead. Y'all chew me up, man. Y'all go ahead and chew me up, man. Me saying that didn't taste good when it came out. Go ahead. Chew me up. Nah. Yeah. Chew me up, dog. I'll wait. You right. I'm right. His long arms. Thank you. That's why. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I pause. I said something. Klitschko had better defense than people gave him credit for. He had the zombie mummy defense. The arms, you were caught up in his arms. The reason why that defense didn't work against Tyson Fury is because Tyson Fury is 6'9" with a reach himself. Deontay Wilder, I wish I could stand up and show you. Deontay Wilder moves his legs are far apart and he leans back and he put his arm out. And it's hard to get to his chin. Oh, my man Green, Mr. Green. Thanks for the super chat. Wilder lets too many rounds go in the beginning of the fight. I say AJ wins first 6 rounds and then keeps his distance for the rest of the fight. It would be boring. Yeah, if he makes it a boring, that goes to my beautiful point. That goes to my point. If Deontay Wilder can't puppet master AJ can mess around and beat Deontay Wilder in a very not so busy, he just won each round fight. and AJ will run, and then it'll be Deontay Wilder's job to catch him. Look, if you have a runner, a quote-unquote runner, then it's Deontay Wilder's job to adapt and catch him. I'm pretty sure in the training camp, he's going to be taught how to cut off the ring. He's going to have to be. AJ is a fast counterpuncher. He is. With a dangerous left hook. It comes out, man, like a shotgun. I don't believe what? Wilder will retire Josh. I repeat, Wilder will retire Josh. I repeat, Wilder will retire. I don't think so. I think Wilder being patient would be bad in a fight with AJ. He can lose as long as, because AJ, like someone said, AJ doesn't have the head movement that Tyson Fury has to be aggressive. Tyson Fury can be aggressive with Wilder and then make Wilder miss and then catch him in the counter in the exchange and hurt Wilder. That's different. Fury can be aggressive. AJ with his head high, not much leg movement, depending on his legs. Think about what I said the other day when everyone asked me who will win between Deontay Wilder and Usyk. Usyk is can we all agree? Usyk is a far better boxer than Deontay Wilder. Far better. But styles make fights. Usyk, he fights straight up. Deontay Wilder can't punch down well. Usyk doesn't go side to side like that. He uses his feet. Okay? So something like a guy like that can get hit by Wilder. That's AJ. See, that's the problem. AJ fights straight up, and he uses his feet to go back and forth. Wilder got great athleticism. He'll jump in with a right hand. Well, no, AJ lost a lot of that muscle, and he showed a nice amount of stamina against Andy Ruiz that last fight. AJ has stamina. Now he does. I'm not questioning his stamina right now. Man, Usyk versus Fury, man, it's a toss-up. I think Fury would beat AJ. I do. I think Fury is one of those guys that can probably beat everybody but Wilder now. If it was Fury pre-Wilder 1, Fury could beat everybody. Fury against Wilder now, and like I said, the learning machine of Wilder, he got Fury in his database. He'll probably mess around and KO Fury in the second fight. But I'm not sure if anybody else can beat that guy. He would destroy Usyk. That's a good fight, man. That's a close fight. Ortiz beats Fury. I don't think so. People downplay heart and will to win. Yeah, heart and will is everything. Heart and will is your chin too. Brother, why you take that bronzer video down? What? The the live stream? I was only on for a little bit. I had to take that down. Daniel Du Bois versus Joe Joyce. Who you think wins? Yeah, I got Daniel Du Bois. Joe Joyce's fighting style works great for Du Bois. It's great for him. And, it's a little surprising with how today's landscape, not where I'm from. Joe Joyce versus Daniel Du Bois makes all the sense in the world from my era. But nowadays, the way fighters go about now, I can't even say that because in the UK, y'all fighting, man. Look, y'all fighting out there. Y'all fighting out there, man. Joseph Parker. Just tune in. What's the convo? Now we're talking Daniel Du Bois, Joe Joyce a little bit. We had a great conversation about AJ versus Deontay Wilder, and the reason why I'm on the fence with that fight. A lot of people were saying, Wilder, and I agree. And there were people that said which Kayvon Green said an amazing thing. He said AJ would turn the fight into a boring fight and win on the scorecards. That is extremely possible. That's probably the most probable thing outside of a Deontay Wilder one-hitter quitter. I mean, both of them are like equally probable. That wasn't Bucks tons fun. That was happy to be here. He said, I am very happy to be here. My guy. what you getting the wifey for V-Day, ShowBizz? Man. Well, I know I'm taking her out. So what happens there, happens there. Disagree, can't avoid the right hand all night. I disagree with that, actually. Who is your favorite flight? Really can't wait till the 22nd. Me either. Hey, yo, who's showing up for my live stream tomorrow? John Jones versus Reyes. Who's showing up for that? Choices. ShowBizz versus them debate. Fury comes in heavy and KOs Wilder. Fury is coming. You ready? He said, I'm ready. Ready? Of course I'm ready. My man said, ready? All right, so what? Tyson, you really think he's coming in at 270 or is he playing Nah, he was just at 250. Yeah, I believe it. I think it behooves him to come in heavy. It makes sense to me. I like it actually. Mills Lane, after that replay, Wilder got this one. Yeah, I agree. But I agree with that. Full comment. What about Wilder in rematches? That's what we're talking about. Wilder in rematches is see. Let me tell you something about Wilder. All right. How can I say this? Are there any sensitive Deontay Wilder boxing fans out there right now, man? I need to, because I want to give there's a reason. I'm not saying this to hate Wilder. There's a reason why. Yeah, by second round, yeah, no. Okay. Hell no. Okay. Listen. The thing about Wilder is this, all right? Deontay Wilder couldn't box worth a damn. No hate. The guy, if you know boxing, okay, and this is no hate, like I said, much love to Rocky Marciano. He was the same thing. He was a common man, okay? Deontay Wilder fought like a schoolyard windmill, two ladies in a schoolyard, okay? The guy, when you saw him fighting, he was punching like this. He was completely ridiculous. And that doesn't mean that he trained like this, okay? He may have trained like this. But when it comes to, when the heat comes and he's in a fight and the guy's punching back, he's like this. The thing is, his X factor was nasty. And the landscape of heavyweights, the landscape, okay? I said this around Klitschko's era. All you need is a big athlete, and he'll do wonders. Forget being a boxer. He doesn't have to even be a boxer yet. Just athletic enough to move, be in shape. These super heavyweights who were leaning on each other, sitting at the end of a jab, they could not make it happen. Wilder came in thin, ripped with height, and he was hitting people, they couldn't hit him back. He was jumping around, he was way back here, bam, and knocking people out. And for boxing pugilists, they're like, that sucks, okay? His technique stinks. For boxing pugilists, they were like, he's not up often it. But what happened? Was Deontay Wilder, he started to improve. Right before our eyes, he started to improve. Why? Because it was getting to a point where he was going to start taking on the Ortizes of the world, Tyson Furies of the world. He had to learn how to box a little bit. And people say, oh, he took on Brazil. that was his mandatory. That ain't much. He knows it's not much, but he had to use that as, let me see what I've been working on in the gym, see if that works. He took on Ortiz the second time. Everybody's like, why? I was one of the first ones to say, I know exactly why. Remember that video? Because let me work on my development. Oh, wow. It works. I don't have to do all this. I can just do that. Now he's quiet. He's sparring in the gym. Okay? And no one's hearing from him, which is why I'm saying, uh-oh. Because in the gym, they like, he ducks down this way. You lead with the left hook. Hooker cut. I'm telling you what they're teaching him. And the sad thing is, us boxing pugilists are so pissed off at what he was and the success that he gained that we're using old arguments now. Now that he's improved, we're still like, his technique stinks. We're still trying to let everybody know this isn't boxing. He ended up improving, and we're missing it. We're missing it. Yeah, he's turning his wrist and everything, and we're missing it. Lee White, you see what I'm saying? People don't want him to elevate as a boxer. I think people are just so blown away by the disgust, okay, what they were seeing, that they can't get the images out their mind. And it's like every time you see Wilder, it's like that dude stinks. But I saw it. I'm like, hey, yo, uh-oh. Because I knew if he can knock you out like this, I wonder what happens if he does this. And we saw him do it against Spilka, kind of on accident. Spilka came rushing in, and he was like, boom, out of muscle memory. Bam. Oh, but he didn't set it up that way. He shot it as a counter. Now he's starting to set it up. We want him to elevate. Look, okay, everybody, read this by HB. We want him to elevate. He need to fight the best. Think about what he said. He needs to fight the best. Think about what he just said. HB just said, he needs to fight the best. Do you guys, I know you know what I'm about to say. I know you know what I'm about to say. They're not missing it. They see it but can't stand it. Maybe T. Right, you got it, but right. See, HB is disgusted. He needs to fight the best. The number one ranked heavyweight in the world is Tyson Fury. There's only three best. There's AJ, Deontay Wilder, and Tyson Fury. And Deontay Wilder can't fight himself. He's fighting the number one ranked heavy, and he's saying, as if he's not taking him on, he needs to fight the best. How? It doesn't matter. What do you can't break him lower than 3. No matter what, you're like, how many are better than Fury? You know what I'm saying? He needs to fight the best. That's precisely what he's doing. That's why I asked, why is everyone saying that before? Yeah, regulator. Preach on. For sure. That's what I'm saying. People are using the same. They're using the same. I don't think he's a casual. I don't think he's HB ain't a casual. It's just they're using Pulp Fiction. They're using the same argument, and it's dated because he's actually fighting the best and he's actually improving, and they're still using the argument from years ago because of the disgust of what they saw years ago. This is glad you did this live. You clarify a lot with your thoughts on Wilder. Oh, thanks, Tony. Maybe it needs to be in a more conversation thing so I can come off right. What's Fury done apart from Klitschko? HB, it doesn't matter. Name 5 heavyweights better than Fury. We're going to talk to HB right now. Yeah, can't wait. Can't use it after fighting Fury twice. You can't. Name 5 heavyweights better than Fury. Hold on, we're going to start counting down. We're just going to see HB's argument. He's talking about Klitschko. Name 5 heavyweights. AJ, boom! AJ ain't fought Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder ain't fought AJ. But when you say he needs to fight the best, so the only way he can get better is to fight AJ 5 times in a row. He gives no credit to fight anyone else but AJ. I want you to, you see how your arguments falls apart? Do you understand how your arguments falling apart? Him fighting the #1 ranked heavyweight in Ring Magazine. He's capping. Because if you say he needs to fight the best, that means he has to fight someone in the top 5. Name 5 greater than Tyson Fury. Name 4. Now name 3. Now name 2. Yeah, and Deontay Wilder can't fight himself. Yeah, he's using you see how easy it is? He's using an old argument, and I understand why. It's the frustration. No, HB, you're arguing a different, it doesn't matter. You're arguing who's better, who do I think better, AJ or Tyson Fury. That's not the question. Deontay Wilder needs to start fighting the best. And Tyson Fury, he's not one of the best. He's not one of the best. Top 3, Deontay Wilder, AJ, Tyson Fury. You remove Deontay Wilder, he's fighting one of the 2 best. When you say he needs to start fighting the best, get the cap gun, Biz. He's capping. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, you're trying to distract. Don't do that. Don't detract from what we're doing here. Your argument fell apart. You feel what I'm saying? So whatever Deontay Wilder needs to start doing, that's precisely what he's doing. The thing is, you don't want to give him credit for it. Because the guy technique stinks. And that's what my video was about. When I kept saying his technique stinks. He fought all these amateur-esque type of fights. His first 40, his technique stinks. And at the end of my video, I said, but somehow he's the favorite February 22nd. And that's the disgusting part. Do you guys get? See, HB ain't got it. He ain't got it. He ain't got it. Deontay Wilder, he ain't got it, dog. He's just AJ. AJ got to fight himself. AJ got to fight himself. Who can AJ fight? Okay, HB, answer me this. Answer me this. Then AJ shouldn't fight Fury. AJ shouldn't fight Wilder. Why? Tell me why HB. Tell me why AJ should fight Wilder. Who has Wilder beaten? Who has he beaten? You tell me. Look, AJ needs to start fighting the best. He needs to start fighting the best. I'm going to say that about AJ right now. AJ needs to start fighting the best. No. Who has Wilder beaten? Who has he beaten? I'm going to use your logic against you. Who has Wilder beaten? Who has he beaten? Who has he beaten? None. Right. Because with your logic, HB, Burmester Vern was a great challenge for Deontay Wilder. You should have mentioned Burmester Vern. He had the WBC belt. You're falling apart because you're capping. Just don't cap. Just don't cap. It's not that hard. It is not that hard. AJ shouldn't fight Wilder then. You already just said that Tyson Fury isn't worth the fight. He ain't one of the best. AJ shouldn't fight Tyson Fury then. Don't discredit Deontay Wilder for taking on Fury, but then want AJ to take on Fury. Right? Yeah. See, it's I have nothing against HB, but the only reason why I'm going in on his ass is because HB right now, he's symbolizing the idea. I'm just using him as the reason why I pointed him out is because right now he represents the idea, the boxing pugilist who looks at Deontay Wilder and say, his technique stinks, but he's here. And that's the part that's like, you just don't have an answer for it. But then when you try to discredit him, your whole argument falls apart. Your argument falls apart. You know what I'm saying? Here's the truth. Here's the truth. Deontay Wilder is one of the best heavyweights out there. AJ is one of the best heavyweights out there, if not the best. AJ is, to me, should be side A if he's the A side to me against Deontay Wilder. Why? He's done more. He's done far more. But that's not our argument. I'm not here to rep AJ or rep Wilder. I don't get paid either way. Tyson Fury, he's the lineal champion. He's one of the best top 3 heavyweights. If Deontay Wilder knocks him out February 22nd, congratulations to Wilder. It's not our job to strip away his accomplishments. It's our job as fans to watch him and give credit when it's due. It's not our job to discredit people. If he gets his off, he gets his off. AJ, on the other hand, great fighter. Taking on for the IBF, taking on Pulev. Much love. He's a good fighter. Usyk, I think he's one of the best heavyweights right now. Give everybody their credit. Even the guy you don't like. Give him his credit. Ortiz would beat Joshua. I think that's a damn good fight. That's a good fight. Yeah, just give everybody their credit. There's no need to cap. No need to cap. Let's see. Someone asked me a very, very intense question. I want to say his name. I saw it for a quick second. Let me see. God, who said it? Somebody said, who is the most skillful fighter out there? Did someone just say that? Because that messed with me for a quick second. the rip Joe Rogan. One day Joe Rogan's going to die, and it's going to be like, damn, because that's an intelligent human being. Yeah, never mind. Nah, I agree. Julio said it. Okay. I think it's Loma. Yeah. Yep. By far, is Loma far better skill-wise than Crawford? Yeah, it's Loma. He's far better. Canelo's nice, but I don't think he's as skillful as Lomachenko. And I don't think Canelo's as skillful as Terrence Crawford. Skill-wise? Because Loma is fighting people far bigger than him. That's the thing that people don't give him credit for. Bud is bigger than most guys he fight. Loma is fighting guys coming in at 154. When he fight Teofimo Lopez, Teofimo already outweighed the division. Teofimo's going to come in blazing fast, punching hard, a good patient fighter at 154 pounds night of the fight. See, he ain't, Loma ain't, he's no natural 135 guy. Teofimo Lopez, he's going to come in big like Linares did. Linares came in 152 with fast hands and height. Luke Campbell did the same thing. Them some bad boys. Lomachenko, he's fighting up like Manny Pacquiao. You know, that Lomachenko is pulling a Pacquiao right now. Pacquiao was never a welterweight. Lomachenko, man, I want him to stay at lightweight. I like those fights better. I don't like Lomachenko just destroying people. I like to see drama. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I want to see a great fight. I want to see ups and downs. And when I do see ups and downs, I don't go ragging on the guy. I don't go say, hey, Crawford, he really got knocked down by Mean Machine. For me, that was a fantastic fight to watch. Thank you to both men. Lee White says, same. Biz, what are your top 5 Mexican fighters of all time, and is Canelo on that list? Here's the question. Is Canelo, no, oh, wait. Duran, no. Duran isn't Mexican. Yeah, I got Marquez. My whole thing is, you already know, Julio Cesar Chavez, Oscar De La Hoya, Marquez. But my question is Canelo, he's half Mexican. He had Mexican heart, is Panamanian. Is Canelo greater than Oscar De La Hoya? Camacho. This dude said Camacho. He's better than Oscar. Yeah, that messed with me. Dude, Canelo may be better than Oscar, man. Hey, what was Carlos Monzon? I never knew that. What was Carlos Monzon? Was he what was he? Was it Colombian? Argentinian. Yeah. Hey man, this is what I want to say. Oscar would open him up with speed. Canelo may be better than Oscar De La Hoya. Yo, man, Canelo may be better than Oscar. And Oscar was amazing. Manny Pacquiao is nothing but Oscar De La Hoya. Just greater, right? Yeah, Canelo may be better, man. Because Canelo, he has a better chin. I don't know if he has a better heart. He has a better chin. He doesn't have more heart, though. It's difficult because Oscar's hand speed, Oscar's power, his left hook, though Canelo's a harder puncher. Is Canelo a better athlete? You know what? Let's see what let's go to that book. Let's go to the book. Let's see what Teddy Atlas say about where does he rank Oscar De La Hoya? Hold on real quick. Ah, man. Hold on real quick. Boy. Up off net. Oh. Alright, man, look. Yeah, man. I want to know. Gotta go to the Bible. I want to know, what do they say about did I open right to it? Best Mexican boxers. All right, here's the top 5. Salvador Sanchez. This is Bert's list. Salvador Sanchez, Ricardo Lopez. Number 3, Zarate. I don't even think I know him. Carlos Zarate. Ruben Olivares. That's and Julio Cesar Chavez. Where do they got Oscar De La Hoya? They don't even have Oscar De La Hoya in the top 12. They got Eric Morales over Oscar De La Hoya. Teddy's list. Chavez, Olivares, Salvador Sanchez. Yeah, a guy from 1935. I didn't even know him. Zarate. So the issue is, and Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera. I have Barrera way higher than that. Eric Morales is pretty high. Salvador Sanchez. Look, man. Bantamweight champion. See, I don't know Ruben Olivares like that. For me, I would Salvador Sanchez, Julio Cesar Chavez, that Eric Morales. Man, maybe Eric Morales over Mark. That's tough. I got Canelo in the top 5, man. I got Canelo in the top 5. These Mexicans are always around, but what does that mean? Oh man, I should have got some coffee when I was open. ShowBizz, when does your boxing game come out? Man, it's still in development. We had to go back behind the scenes and not, push things anymore for a while. Watch Lara versus Canelo. Yeah, Lara beat I think we all, hey dude, this community, everybody has watched Lara versus Canelo. I think that's common knowledge for everybody. Lara, I think he should have gotten a nod. I was actually extremely sure that he won the fight. Low key cute. Thank you so much. ShowBizz, are you going live for John Jones? Yeah, absolutely. Top 5. You're on point, my friend. Facts. Shakira versus J-Lo. I told you. Oscar is Mexican American. That's why. I'm African American. African American. Let's see. Rican speaking, top 5 Puerto Rican fighter. We did that, man. We did that. Let me see. Let me see. Uh, 170. I think there was a guy in there that I told myself I needed to look up. And so Wilfredo Gomez, number 1. Here's the thing. Wilfred Benitez was at 4. I wanted him higher than that. But when you look at the guys over him, you got Wilfredo Gomez, number 1. Felix Tito Trinidad at number 2. Carlos Ortiz, number 3. Wilfred Benitez, number 4. Jose Torres, number 5. Woo! Miguel Cotto just got on the outskirts at number 6. There's no room for Miguel Cotto in that top 5. Canelo can't fight boxers with footwork and speed. I agree. He can fight him. I mean, he'll fight him. I'll fight the fight. Get my head beat in. Oh, no, he said get my face kicked in. Isn't that what Rocky say? I'll fight the fight. I'll fight him. Get my face kicked in. Anyway, I think he has trouble with slick fighters. I do. Wilfredo, the Bazooka Gomez is a legend. Yeah, I got Miguel Cotto over Trinidad. I don't. Bucks is so fun. It's my guy. Biz, AJ can muscle Wilder. He has big power. He just works on different aspects of the game as it develops. Yeah. It's offense versus offense. It's offense. Yeah, AJ can muscle Wilder. Absolutely. My thing is, it's whoever hits who clean. AJ's head is going to be there for the taking. That's my problem. And Wilder doesn't have to hit you on the chin. Wilder can hit you here, hit you here. If he hits you here, that's my thing with Wilder, man. Wilder and AJ doesn't have the best chin in the world. So that's the problem with that fight is offense versus offense. That's the problem. That's the kicker. That really, Wilder can mess around and throw an overhand weird one and hit you right off the top of the head. Boink! And yo, that's the problem. But Wilder has the chin that has a better chin than AJ. But listen, okay, I want you guys to listen to me closely. Listen to me closely. I'm saying listen to me closely, but I don't know how I want to structure what I'm about to say. Who punches harder? Mike Tyson or Evander Holyfield? I love this channel. Thank you so much. Who punch harder? Mike Tyson or Evander Holyfield? You guys know Mike Tyson. Right? But it's chin to punch ratio. You can punch hard, but Holyfield knocked out Tyson. You feel what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Foreman punched way harder than Ron Lyle. He punches way harder than Ron Lyle. Ron Lyle had Foreman all over the ring. He had him all over the ring, bro. Okay? One of the hardest hitters ever. This does it. Ernie Shavers. It's a short list. How many heavyweights can punch harder than Ernie Shavers? A short list. Okay? But no quitting the quarry. Left hook Shavers and knocked him out. Was that the first round? He knocked out Shavers in the first round. Okay? Or was it the third? I know it was under 3. I know it was under 3. Dude. Those Shavers punch hard. Yeah, Regulator knocked him smooth out. Smooth criminal. Those Shavers punch hard. It doesn't mean you can absorb punches. AJ can mess around and catch Wilder and put that boy on snooze. Okay? And that's what I don't exempt that. I don't remove that when I think of that fight. I say whoever hits the other one clean. AJ has knocked everybody out but Joseph Parker and Andy Ruiz. So he folded like a cheap tent. Time to go. That dude folded like a wallet. James Buster Douglas, same thing. How many guys he knocked out? He sure knocked out Tyson. Okay? So that's the thing, man. Who can land it? Tackling was a gift stoppage. I don't care. Okay? Either way, he can punch hard. But what if AJ do the running strategy again? It all depends. It all depends. If AJ is getting away with it, then he's going to keep doing it. But if Deontay Wilder catches up to him, still, now here comes the exchange. If Deontay Wilder catches up to him, throw an overhand right, and AJ throws a left hook in the miss, and get to Wilder first, Wilder can fall right out like Shavers did against Quarry because AJ can punch. So when I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying when I think of that fight, I'm like, that's why I said when people ask me who is the most skilled heavyweight, I say, hold on. Stavern hit Wilder with a vicious left hook first fight and he ate it. Ortiz with a straight left and he took it. Not every punch will knock out Wilder. I don't even get what that meant. In boxing, you get punched in the face. I'm just saying there was a lot of punches that Quarry hit Shavers with before he knocked him out. I'm saying AJ can catch him with one of those nasty left hooks and knock him out. I'm not saying whoever runs into the other one's glove first, not AJ puts it out there and it touches him. This is not a video game. I'm talking about clean shots. Thank you. I don't even know why I had to explain that. That made me lose my track of thought. That made me. So basically, what I'm saying is, when people ask me, who is the most skilled heavyweight in the game? And I think my first thought is right now Usyk and then Tyson Fury. But there's a part of me that says what I saw from AJ against Andy Ruiz. If he mixes in his punching power, if he mixes in his power shots with his footwork and boxing, you may have another Evander Holyfield. What I'm saying is AJ can jump as one of the more skillful fighters if he mixes it up. It mixes it up. And Eddie Hearn says it all the time. AJ is still learning. He stresses that. That kid is still learning. And that's the thing with heavyweights. The people were getting away with not knowing much about not being technically sound because all it took was to be an athlete. Wilder would do damage to AJ if we get that AJ we get in the first AJ Ruiz fight. He's learning, okay? We're not going to get the first Wilder against Tyson Fury fight in the second one. You got to think. He's learning. He's not he after getting knocked out by Andy Ruiz, he didn't do that again against Andy Ruiz. So don't expect that AJ ever again. He's learning. Deontay Wilder, this guy is gone. And that's what I tried to tell HB. This guy who resume stinks and technique stinks, this guy is gone. He's not around anymore. It's this guy. Bam, he's here now. Yo, ShowBizz, what you drinking? I was drinking water, but now I'm done. I think I need to get some coffee. Biz versus Apollo Creed. Who y'all got? Gotta give it a Biz, man. Spider-Man, take all out. I know that guy's gone, but that resume hasn't improved. Well, that's because you're rushing it. Okay, so let me give you another example. Let me give you another example. I remember. No. I want to give you a better one. I remember when Floyd Mayweather took on Zab Judah. Okay? I want you to listen here, HB. I want you to listen very closely. I remember when Floyd Mayweather took on Zab Judah. He fought Zab Judah after Zab Judah lost against Baltimore. Why? Because that fight was already practically made before the Baltimore fight. And they asked Zab Judah. Are you going to fight? I mean, they asked Floyd, are you going to fight Zab Judah or are you going to fight Baltimore? Floyd said the people want to see the Zab Judah fight. Okay? And Zab Judah, that Baltimore fight, it didn't show. Zab Judah made a mistake, pretty much. He took Baltimore too lightly. Zab Judah is a better fighter than Baltimore. Floyd took Zab Judah. When Floyd was about to take Zab Judah, everybody was talking, clamoring about that fight. Floyd against Zab Judah. This is a very winded answer. When Floyd took him, as soon as Floyd beat him, when the bell rung, he didn't take Baltimore. That's what you're doing. And then Floyd took on Baltimore, and they said, that's a cherry pick. That's what you're doing. See, Wilder, he needs to fight better fights. He can't fight better fights all in one night. He can't fight all the better fights you want him to fight in one night. His technique stinks. His resume stinks. Okay, then I'll take Ortiz. It stinks. Then, hey, I'll take Tyson Fury. It stinks. I'll take Brazil. It stinks. I'll take Ortiz again. It stinks. I'm about to take Tyson Fury. Your resume isn't great yet. One fight at a time is getting better. He's fighting the number one ranked heavyweight. You want him to have an Ali resume all in one night. It's not going to happen. You got to chill. He took on a better fighter. Man, what's popping, man? Jay Cooley. Yeah. But Floyd picked some cherries. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that example, he can't, even if he's doing better, he can't do better. So it's like Deontay Wilder, he needs to improve. He is improving. He needs to be improved already. Just say you like AJ more than Wilder, but don't discredit Wilder for what he's doing. Tomorrow's fight, John Jones versus Ray. Yeah, I'm going live. All right, man, look. I think I wanted Floyd and Thurman fight. Me too. I wanted that. When he took on Berto, I was like, that goes against everything I know when it comes to boxing. You know, you got to take on the next guy. You got to pass the torch. You know? I mean, Lennox Lewis tried to do it against Vitali. Hey, you're the up-and-comer guy. People did that for me when I was coming up. This is what you do as a gladiator. Floyd didn't do that. He fought Berto. That was crazy. Then he fought Conor McGregor. It was like, wow. That set such a bad taste in the mouths of boxing fans. People can't get over that. Hey, I picked a track, and I may be recording it tomorrow. I need to practice my lyrics. I actually wrote lyrics. A lot of people sent me tracks. If that's not yours, I'm sorry, man. But a lot of people sent me some tracks. Wilder has beat elite fighters. He still has to prove. Yeah, right. He's getting better. Hey, he's not great yet. He's getting there. He's working there. All you can say is he's working there. If he can press a button and make you happy, then he should press that button. But he can't. He has to he has to prove himself. He's about to fight the number 1 heavyweight in the world for the second time. I'm not. What about Morgan Freeman versus Bill Cosby in the super chat? I got Bill Cosby, bro. Look. Look at here, dog. Ring Magazine. Number 1, Tyson Fury. He's the number 1 guy in Ring Magazine. Regardless if you want him to be number 1 or not, he's ranked number 1. In the Bible of boxing, he's ranked number 1. So regardless of it doesn't matter. He's ranked number 1, regardless if you like it or not, okay? And Deontay Wilder is taking him for the second time. All you can say is he's taken on higher competition. You can at least say that. He's taken on higher competition. That's it. This is history. It's biased, whatever. But if you say Tyson Fury ain't 1, he isn't 4. He's in the top 3. What I'm saying is Tyson Fury is higher competition. And he can't fight 8 Tyson Furies in one night. He has to fight him one by. You guys know what point I'm trying to make. You're just being rigid because you just hate him. It's like I don't want to give him that. AJ is the best. And I don't even think you dislike Wilder. I think you don't like his fans. His fan base drive you crazy. So it's nothing against Wilder, I don't think. So I know he is correct. Okay, I think we will see a different Tyson Fury on Wilder versus Fury 2. He would be aggressive. Yeah. I agree. Fury has done what? As much as Wilder. And Wilder is ranked 2. I want you to name 5 heavyweights better than Wilder and Fury. There's nothing, y'all. You can't. So it is what it is. You cannot like it all you want. You cannot like it all you. There isn't, right? You cannot like it all you want. But if you don't, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder has done the same amount of stuff. With that being said, AJ shouldn't fight. You shouldn't want AJ versus Wilder. Wilder is a bum, like y'all saying. Wilder hasn't fought anybody. Why want AJ versus Wilder? Tyson Fury, he hasn't fought anybody. You don't give Deontay Wilder credit for taking on Fury. Why give AJ? AJ shouldn't fight Tyson Fury or Wilder. You can't have both. You can't say Wilder isn't nobody or Wilder isn't nobody and his resume stinks, but I want AJ versus him. His resume stinks. Why fight him? Fury, you can't say Fury is nobody for Wilder. Wilder resume stinks. I guess Fury shouldn't be ranked number 1. He stinks. AJ shouldn't take on Fury either. AJ shouldn't fight. You shouldn't want AJ versus Wilder or Fury. They both stink. It's people, that's the biasness. Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali, and maybe. Oh, what are y'all talking about now? Yeah, regulator. It's really bad. It's really bad, man. Let's see. ShowBizz, can Wilder beat Mayweather record with 1 draw? No. Hey, ShowBizz, what I missed? Got here late, man. Yeah, they telling me to calm down. because it's not rooted, because their arguments aren't rooted in righteousness and rooted in just being balanced. It's rooted in I just want to make the point that I love AJ. And that's just say I love AJ, man. No need to make crazy, try to criticize and just sound all, you just sound all unbalanced and everything. It's not cool. I wish boxing was run by Dana White. We just want undisputed. Come on, man. They gonna call you a fanboy again. Yeah. Yeah, they gonna call me. They gonna definitely call. Thank you for doing that, bro. Much love. ShowBizz, what are your top 3 fights of 2019? Errol Spence versus Sean Porter. Nonito Donaire versus Inoue. I really get AJ versus Andy Ruiz. I get that as being the number 1 fight of the year. I get it. But for me, J-Rock against Jarrett Hurd. Those are my 3 favorite fights. How about that? Those are my 3 favorite fights. Yeah, regulator. J-Rock Hurd. Yep. I hope Wilder is ready. Fury is coming in heavier. Well, Wilder, that's what I'm saying. Wilder's so quiet. He is ready. Yeah, Wilder is ready, bro. Wilder hasn't stopped training or fighting. Think about it. He just fought 2 months ago. 2 months ago. 2 months and some change ago. You can't get more ready than that. All right? Tyson Fury, he came from Otto Wallin, and then he did some wrestling, WWE. I hope Tyson Fury's ready. That's my thing. I want a ready Tyson Fury. Okay? That dude fought Tom Schwartz, knocked him out quick. Then he fought Otto Wallin. He was going to whoop Otto Wallin worse than he did, but he got that cut. That messed him up, set him back some. And it turned it into a war, which was an extremely entertaining fight. Then he wrestled. ShowBizz, name me one elite boxer that Wilder has beat. Luis Ortiz. But you're talking to me like I'm a Wilder fan. Like, like I'm here to protect Wilder. I'm not. But elite, Luis Ortiz. Yeah. Man, I don't even understand stepping on the foot. Stop it with Ortiz stuff. Come on. Bro. Ortiz is ranked 6. He's ranked 6. See, this is what you have to understand. Do you think overtraining will mess up Wilder? Yeah, I think it can. Especially here, he can be tired. But I'm telling you, I'm sure he'll take a long layoff after this. It's not even, I understand Ortiz being a boogeyman and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, he asks what elite fighter. Elite means the top 10. See, no fighter fights the number 1 fighter every fight. All you need to do is look at Anthony Joshua, okay? Name the elite fighters Anthony Joshua has fought. Name them. And then match them up with Ortiz, but name them. Yeah, Ortiz is in the top 10. That's elite. He fought Klitschko. Was Klitschko... Okay, wait a minute. When he fought Klitschko, okay, after being embarrassed by Tyson Fury, Klitschko was in his 40s. Klitschko was gone for a while and then came back. Was Klitschko an elite fighter at that point? If so, that's fine. That's fine. Klitschko. Who else? Joseph Parker. That's what I was waiting for. To me, Joseph Parker is elite. Joseph Parker is ranked number 8 in Ring Magazine. Ortiz is ranked 6. If Joseph Parker is elite, then Ortiz is elite. No? No? Dillian White. Yeah, what I'm saying is Dillian White right now is ranked number 5. Ortiz is ranked 6. Povetkin. You hear what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, HB? Do you guys get how you proving my point? I'm asking you to name elite fighters from AJ. Everybody you're naming from AJ isn't in the top 3. They're floating around the top 4, top 5, top 6. If they are elite, how is Ortiz not? I'm happy you guys have fell into a trap of thinking that this is a conversation about who's better between AJ and Wilder. It's not. I was asked what elite fighter did Wilder fight? I said Ortiz. Elite? Huh? Okay, then who's elite from AJ? Povetkin. Where's Povetkin ranked? When he was ranked in the top 5, top 6. I gotta go to this super chat. I'm happy that heavyweight boxing is back. No matter who you support, just appreciate the guys we have now. Much love, ShowBizz. Absolutely, Toy. What I'm saying, and thanks for the super chat. What I'm saying is this, okay? What I'm saying is this. I need to see the date on that Ring magazine, bro. This Ring magazine is February 2020. This is after Canelo knocked out Kovalev. So this is what I'm saying. This and it's the same thing that I say about Terrence Crawford. If you like Terrence Crawford or not, if you love him or not, you don't really have to cap. He's a fantastic fighter. Don't hate. Hey, he hasn't fought an elite welterweight yet. That is true. But he's still a fantastic fighter. We would like for him to fight an elite welterweight. Absolutely. It is what it is. You don't have to discredit people to make you feel good. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, man. You don't have to discredit Wilder to make you feel good. Wilder, what elite fighter did he beat? Ortiz. Unless elite only means top 3. ShowBizz, is Lomachenko good if he only fought 13 times? Hey, everybody, perfect example. Perfect example. And I think he fought 15 times. Perfect example. Do I think that, hold on. Do I think that Lomachenko is good and he only fought 13 fights? Okay, I think he fought 15. But either way, he only fought 13 fights. I am here to argue that Loma's 13 to 14 fights is better than Deontay Wilder's 43. Lomachenko's 13 to 14 is better than Wilder's 43. So what do you want? Quantity or quality? What do you want? That's why, look, stop what? What? Quality. You can have, check this out. Check this out. Canelo Alvarez had more fights than Floyd Mayweather when they fought. He had more fights. Are you about quantity? Canelo Alvarez had more fights than Floyd Mayweather when they fought. Who had the better resume? Lomachenko has fought, what, 14 guys? Lomachenko fought 13 champions. Out of the 14 guys he fought 13 champions. Right. I think if you go to BoxRec and you see 14-1 or whatever, and then you look at his resume and you can't identify, because you don't watch boxing enough, you can't identify the names on that list, then you'll say, oh, okay, he hasn't fought anybody. Who is this Lomachenko? But if you know boxing, all of them were champions. Man, he whooped Gary Russell his third fight. He whooped Gary Russell his third fight. Everybody's ducking Gary Russell right now. Way after the fact. And Canelo says, apparently there are some fights that weren't added onto his record because they didn't count some, make some fights. Preach. Preach. Does Loma ever lose again? I hope so. I hope I see a fight where he goes up against somebody so crazy dope that it's just, maybe, yeah. He does. I'm sure he does. If he keeps fighting, he does. It doesn't have to be Devin. It can be that kid that we haven't even seen yet. He does. He may lose against Inoue one day down the road. What's wrong with that? I'm about the fight. I'm about the fight. I can give a damn who won. Who's pound for pound for you, Biz? Canelo Alvarez. Ryan, thank you so much. Lopez versus Loma. Who you got? I got Loma. I think Lopez. See, but you're talking to a guy that think Loma is insanely skillful. So you're talking to somebody who I live by this golden rule. The more you do something, the better you are at it. Okay? So the guy that said, hey, he only had 13 professional fights. Well, he's had 409 or something like that. 409 total fights. Canelo has fought more times than everybody. He only has 15 or 16 professional fights. Total fights, he has 400 and he has more total fights than Willie Pep. Did you guys know that? If you count amateurs and pros, and you count Willie Pep's amateurs and pros, Lomachenko got more ring time than Willie Pep. That's why he's so good at it. Buxton Fun, right? That's why he's so good at it. The more you do something, the better you are at it. It doesn't matter if you got paid for it or not. The more you do it, the better you are at it. Case in point. Yeah, Sugar Ray Robinson, 202 fights. How many total fights if you add amateurs? Right? Amateurs, Sugar Ray Robinson had 80-something amateur bouts. So Sugar Ray Robinson got like 280-something fights. Lomachenko got 400 and something total fights. If it was pro or not, ring time is ring time. He threw his hands and moved out the way and worked on his reflexes, defense, and skill positioning 400 and something times. ShowBizz, what happens if Wilder doesn't land his bomb squad punch? He gets outpointed, I think, because he can't outbox anybody. Crawford has top 10 wins at 147 versus Horn. Yeah, he's 14-1. ShowBizz, fantasy fight. But thanks for the super chat. Triple G versus Errol Spence. I'm one to think that I mean Triple G. You know, I think I haven't seen Errol Spence. I gotta see him at middleweight. I do. I gotta see him at junior middle and all that. I gotta see him his next fight. We don't really know where Errol Spence is. Tell me how Ringo is a good win when he moved up 2 weight classes already, being undersized in his own weight class and had no one on his resume. Oh, okay, I can answer that very easily. This is what I like about the Ringo fight, the Ringo Diao fight. Ringo Diao, Lomachenko, when they were in the same weight class, Lomachenko, or like a weight class away, Lomachenko, people said Lomachenko was afraid of Ringo Diao. And when Lomachenko moved up, they said that he was running from Ringo Diao. Lomachenko didn't want to fight Ringo Diao, right? After moving up so much, he was just like, I'm too big for him. But people kept suggesting that he was ducking him. What I liked about that fight is, it's like if Floyd Mayweather were to come back and take Keith Thurman and beat him. Ringo Diao was Lomachenko telling the fans, I'm not running from anybody. I'll fight him. But after he beat him, Lomachenko didn't even like that win. Look at the interview after Lomachenko beat him. Lomachenko said he was too small. He was too small and too old. Lomachenko said it. So I give all the love to Lomachenko for taking that fight, because it shut everybody up. Everybody was saying, Ringo Diao, he's right. He don't want that work. It's just like him taking on Devin Haney. He don't want that Devin Haney work. If Lomachenko fight Devin Haney and boxes circles around him, then it'd be like, yeah, but Devin Haney, who did he fight? People burn candles from both ends. It's really bad. It's really bad. Bob pulling up Bud next opponent on Craigslist. Jay Cooley, you're funny. Thanks for the super chat. Ringo gave in. So did 3 other opponents in a row with no Moschenko. So did Walters. Walters did the same thing. 4 guys gave up. Ringo Diao was just one of the 4. You guys remember that, right? Top current pound for pound, 1, 2, Bud, 3, Loma 4. I don't agree with that, but that's not bad though. That's not bad. I'm not hating on it. I just can't keep Bud up there. He has to. He can't just stay up there forever. I mean, his welterweight record is just not really that good. He got to slide down. You know, I think Inoue would be above him. You know, I think it's Canelo, Lomachenko, number 3, Inoue. You know, Terrence Crawford 4, I guess, but he's there. Dude quit and retired. Which dude? Loma didn't even want credit for it. Yeah, Loma said it was too old, too small. I didn't even want him. Y'all were capping. Y'all were saying that I was running. So I fought him. That was the thing with Loma. It's just like he's about to. Here, check this out. This is why boxing is so messed up. When Lomachenko was doing his thing, Teofimo Lopez was calling him out. Lomachenko kept, he wanted the straps. He wanted to get all the straps. Teofimo Lopez was calling him out. So Lomachenko said, well, if you beat, they're setting up Bob Arum. If Teofimo Lopez gets past Richard Comey, we have the fight with Lomachenko. If Teofimo Lopez get past Richard Comey, we have the fight with Lomachenko. That's the game plan. Now Devin Haney start calling out Lomachenko. The fans immediately went to Devin Haney. You're running from Devin Haney. Dude, I can't even, I'm trying to get to Lopez. Y'all were just saying I was running from Lopez. I'm getting to him now. You're running from Devin. Damn. Like, what do you guys want me to do? And it's no fair to Teofimo, because Teofimo's like, man, I fought Nakatani. I'm about to knock out Richard Comey. I'm trying to get this Lomachenko in. And as soon as he go over here, Devin Haney, what the hell? What did Devin Haney do? What has he done? But the fans, so that's what happened with Ringo. Ringo Diao was the same thing. It was like, hey, you got to fight Ringo Diao. He's too small and too old. You got to fight him. He's too small. You got to fight him. Kicked his ass. I quit. That wasn't shit. It's like that. Dog, you the one. And then after the fight, Lomachenko was like, he was too small. And then start fighting guys way bigger than him. It is what it is, man. ShowBizz. That's how boxing is. They always hate on the great. Did it to Roy Floyd. Yeah, and Roy fell for it. That's the thing. Roy fell for it. That's the problem with Roy. Roy had a plan. I'm about to fight a heavyweight, become a heavyweight champion. He beat John Ruiz. I got a super chat. Hold on. He beat John Ruiz. Now I'm a heavyweight champion. But Roy was trying to fight Tyson. He was trying to do this thing in heavyweight. After beating Ruiz, Tarver said, when are we going to fight? When I'm going to get my chance, Roy? Roy couldn't get called out. He knew what people were going to say. So Roy was like, I'll fight him right now. Shred it down. That's the end of his career. He beat him barely. He hated that. Tried to fight him again, get knocked out. He had a plan. He was on his way to do some things, man. But he couldn't. As soon as you call him out, he responds. Any questions? Got any excuses tonight, Roy? Like, dog, don't let these haters pull you into boom. All right, hold on. Igor, ShowBizz, you think Ruiz got judged for his complacency versus Joshua, or Joshua just was too good? I think Joshua, number one, look, Joshua was always too good for Andy Ruiz. Those are facts. It's just that Joshua was trying to compete against Deontay Wilder. No matter what they say in that camp, Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder, is in his head. When Wilder knocked out Brazil and the way the fashion he did, and AJ was coming to America, coming to the Garden, oh hell, he's about to knock out Andy Ruiz as soon as possible. And he went overzealous, overdoing it, and got caught. He was always better than Andy Ruiz, always. But he pulled a Roy. He was competing against this hype. He was competing against this thing, and it made him fight out of character and get knocked out. He got caught in the exchange getting too thirsty. So he said this time, let me just outbox his ass. But two things happened. One, he outboxed him. And number two, Andy Ruiz is not a champion. He's not a champion. So Andy Ruiz took everything for granted and didn't prepare like a champ and got outworked. And Andy Ruiz was disappointed in himself by round 3. I promise you. Yeah, facts, dog. Facts. That's what happened. Just look at it. And Anthony Joshua could have done that the first fight. He could have done that the first fight, but he had to learn that lesson. And plus, Anthony Joshua, the weight of the crown got to him too. The weight of the crown is a mofo, which is why I will continue to give the Bronze Bomber Wilder love for his 10 title defenses. The weight of the crown. Deontay Wilder could have easily been a guy that lost focus. I can just eat this and this because all I need to do is land a damn right hand. He didn't. He didn't. Because if he went into that with that type of mindset, he would have gotten beat by Brazil. That's why I give love for the 10 title defenses, because in fighting, no matter what, you got to be prepared. You got to be prepared. Forget the other guy. You got to do what you have to do. You mess around and get slept. Boxing is no joke. You know what I'm saying? So Deontay Wilder, he's kept himself. My whole thing is Deontay Wilder said that he had an arm injury. That's why I got the title, Deontay Wilder Excuses. He said he had an arm injury that first fight against Tyson Fury. We'll see. We'll see. He couldn't have gotten beat by Brazil even if he tried. Well, whatever, man. Whatever. Who would Manny Pacquiao fight? People would have said that about Andy Ruiz if he didn't knock out AJ. If AJ would have knocked out Andy Ruiz that first fight, people would have saw that as a gifted fight cherry pick. AJ took him lightly, and Andy Ruiz, in 5 weeks' notice, cracked that ass. It is what it is. You can't look at stuff in hindsight and say no matter what, this would have been the outcome. You got to know better than that. Super chat. Ruiz just hit AJ on the right side at that right time. Andy is not, never will be better than AJ. Yeah, he's not. He's not. He's not better than AJ. It's just AJ tried to steamroll him, and Andy was too good for that shit. You feel what I'm saying? He knocked Andy down. Andy came up a beast. AJ thought, I'm the champ. When you get up, you kneel to me. Watch me give you all this work. And Andy threw a punch in there with some speed and caught him. That happens, bro. That happens. That happens. I tell you what, though, Andy would beat Wilder. He could if Wilder gets too overzealous. If he hurts Andy and gets too overzealous, Andy would catch Wilder's ass the same way. He could. But who would you put your money on? If you had to put your house on it, who would you put your house on? Hey, hold on. What the heck is a goulash? I know this is outside of the conversation. What's a goulash? A macaroni dish. That's a goulash? Yeah, no, that food. When someone says smothered in a in a great goulash. What is that? Layla, I know it's food. What kind of food is that? Seriously, is a German stew a white people dish? Some bomb food, goulash, a mixture of whatever you make up. It's a German stew. Oh, it's a stew. Okay. Back to what we were saying. It's stew. Gotcha. I needed to know that because I was at a restaurant yesterday, and it was actually an Indian restaurant, a vegan restaurant. And I'm there, and I'm like, dude, I want a goulash, but I didn't know what it is. It's a meat stew. I never knew what it was. All right, let's go. He's too old for Spence, but I think can be best described. Yeah, I digressed in a crazy way, bro. Hungarian stew. Okay. It's popular in Denmark. Gotcha. Your eyes about to pop out your head, bro. That is I get that same joke. I've been getting that joke forever, man. My eyes been ready to pop out my head since I was 2 months old, bro. Ain't nothing changed. If Wilder had skills, where would you rank him of all time? Bro, if Ali had George Foreman power, all right? Ortiz is 50 years old and has never been a champion, so ShowBizz, stop giving Wilder so much. What is so much credit? So much credit? I just said his resume stinks. I just said his technique stinks. Oh, you must have came in late. Someone asked me, name an elite heavyweight he beat. Ortiz is in the top 10. That's elite. I said Ortiz. Ortiz hasn't lost to anyone else. He was undefeated. I just said Ortiz. That's it. I'm not saying that Wilder is the greatest fighter of all time. I just said Ortiz. I mean, what you want me to do? Give him no credit? Okay, Wilder stinks. Now that we know Wilder stinks, AJ should not fight him. Why talk about AJ versus Wilder at all? The guy stinks. You shouldn't fight him. We just ended AJ versus Wilder forever. Wilder stinks and Tyson stinks. They haven't fought anybody. AJ shouldn't fight him. AJ should fight some real guys. I don't know who they are, but he should fight them. What do you think about Daniel Du Bois versus Joe Joyce? I got Daniel. I think Joe Joyce try to walk through Daniel, and it's like, nope. What's going on with you, brother? Oh, Brazil wasn't even ranked when they fought. Brazil was ranked. I don't think he was even ranked. But he was the mandatory. But he wasn't even ranked in the top 10. Yeah, Brazil was nowhere to be found. WBC mandatories be strange, bro. Thurman isn't fighting any top 147-pound fighters these days. Okay. Yeah, he was his mandatory. He had to fight him. I mean, you got to fight your mandatory. What do you got to fight the mandatory, bro? The WBC put Brazil as the mandatory when it was supposed to be white. Facts. Can White take Wilder's KO power? No one can. No one can. He has strange knockout power. No one can. No one. No one in the heavyweight division today can take his shot on the chin. Nobody. Can you use Khan to measure who's better between Crawford and Canelo? No. No, Khan just put himself in a lose-lose situation. Fantasy fight Chavez Sr. versus Mosley at 135. You know what? Because styles make fights, I got Sugar Shane Mosley. At 135, who he knocked out every opponent at 135, right? I got Sugar. I got Sugar, man. I got Sugar. Because Meldrick Taylor was kicking that ass. Let's keep it a buck. Meldrick Taylor was getting busy on him. And Meldrick Taylor and Mosley is kind of the same guy, except for Mosley punch harder. I got Mosley. Please explain to me why you say Wilder hasn't fought anybody. Are you talking to me? I think I've been explaining Wilder as Wilder has a very, very weak resume, but he's fighting better opposition now. So I got Goku beating Thor, bro. All day of the week, Jay Cooley. Every day of the week. They got those Dragon Ball Z characters so maxed out, bro. That is like, do you agree that you either have knockout power or good cardio, but never both? Mike Tyson had both. Mike Tyson had both. Mike Tyson had both, bro, in spades. Joe Frazier had both. Frazier had both. Nah, I don't agree. I don't agree. Rocky Marciano had both. Rocky Marciano had power all 12 rounds, and he had stamina to boot. Wait a minute. Tommy Hearns had both. Wait a minute. Roberto Duran had... No. Nah, I don't agree. Yeah, 15 rounds, bro. Dillian White is tailor-made for Wilder. Yeah, I'm not... That's one of those fights that Wilder would knock out Dillian White, and then they'll be like, well, Dillian White ain't what he was when he should have fought him. You know, it's one of those. We know what happened there. Deontay Wilder would knock out. Dillian White isn't as good as people cap for him. He isn't as good as... There's a lot of guys I think is better than Dillian White, actually. I don't know who wins between Daniel Du Bois and Dillian White. I really don't. If you want me to put money on it, I'd say Du Bois. Really. I would like Big Baby Miller against Dillian White. Real talk. Where's the B sample? ShowBizz. What if Kieloski versus Ruiz happens? Too heavy. Andy Ruiz is too much. Top 10 guys avoid Luis Ortiz. Yeah, he was a high risk, low reward guy. Let me guess, he's too old. Wilder versus Holmes. Holmes would kick Wilder's ass. Holmes. You want to know how I know? You want to know how I know? I'm going to tell you how I know. There's a guy that Holmes fought that matches Wilder's power, and that's Ernie Shavers. Only thing is, Ernie Shavers, better boxer. Ernie Shavers fought Quarry, Ron Lau, Holmes, Muhammad Ali. Shavers, a better boxer. Did he fight Chuvalo? He may not have. He lost some good fights, though. He lost Randall Tex Cobb, Quarry, and Ali, and Ron Lau, and he lost against some guys. But think about the names I said. Holmes beat Ernie Shavers. Let me tell you something, dog. Larry Holmes will beat the hell out of... He may knock out Deontay Wilder. He may knock him out. He may knock him out, bro. Prime Vlad versus Wilder. Who you got? See, my mind's telling me Klitschko, but his chin is telling me Wilder. Because Lamont Brewster, man, there were certain guys that caught him that had me like, you know what I'm saying? But but Klitschko is a better fighter. Klitschko is a better fighter, man. It's just that I've seen Klitschko. Hey, it's AJ and Wilder. It's whoever lands on who. Prime Klitschko, right? Faster hands. But it's who lands on who the cleanest, dog. I don't know. I don't know who wins that fight, dog. It's who lands on who clean. Because if Klitschko lands on Wilder, he's doing the dance, bro. He's doing the puppet on the string, bro. And that's no cap. If Klitschko turns into a right, Wilder is on night. That's a for sure right on. That's a for sure right on. Do that Holyfield. No, Holyfield will rock back and forth. You see how big my nose get? Wow, Holyfield. All you need to do is look at Evander Holyfield, the stare down between Evander Holyfield and Michael Dokes. You see how ugly my face got? Evander Holyfield and Michael Dokes. Evander was like, and Evander, he's smiling the whole time. That's how Evander's grin, like this. Yo. That was my boy. Evander was my boy, dog. That's how he smiled. You see when Mike Tyson looked at Evander? He was trying to look at Evander. He was looking up at him, and Evander was... And Tyson looked down. You saw that? Nils Lane was like, he's second. You got any question there? Evander. Yo, that was my guy right there. That was my guy. Hey, I got good memory. Hey, Iceman, just look at Michael Dokes and Evander Holyfield stare down. There's a minute where they rubbing his shoulder, and Evander is just rocking. His skin was as dark as this. He had a box, couldn't tell. You thought that was the shape of his head. Everything was one color. Everything was oily, shiny, dark black. Dog. I'm telling you something. I'm trying to tell you. Dog, that was his grin. Only outcome, somebody said, I don't even know what y'all talking about, my bad. But when I see Wilder winning on points, I need to go. I need to leave. I need to leave, dog. I gotta go, dog. I can't do this anymore. ShowBizz, don't. I need to eat up off it. Thanks for everybody stopping by. I hope I didn't piss anybody off. Come by for the John Jones and Dominic Reyes live stream I'm doing tomorrow. I can't wait for that. I'm out of here. Huh.